Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and this man lift was just delivered about an hour ago, and I'm excited to get it put together and get a good look at it. This is something I've been wanting for quite a while. For certain types of work and certain types of projects, this is going to be a lot safer than working off a ladder, in my opinion. So we'll get this thing opened up. One thing I want to say first is that I got this from Vevor, and Vevor is a partner with the channel. They've set me up with a discount code so that you guys can save 5% on not just this product, but anything from Vevor. So I'll put that link to this product and to that discount code in the description of the video. And if you're not familiar with how these kind of deals work, you guys get a discount and I get a commission. So I like to make that clear up front. I was expecting a lot bigger box. It's really thin the way it's packed. Looks like I can leave one fork all the way out and I'll have to bring the other one in just a little bit. You know, if you guys aren't familiar with Vevor, I think of them kind of like a cross between like Amazon, where you can order something online and get it really quick, and Harbor Freight, which is a place to get inexpensive tools that maybe are not your highest end professional quality, but for someone like me, it's the right price point and the right quality point that just fits what I need. That would have made a lot more sense to set this on the ground and drive into it, but it's just not that heavy, so I just picked it up. So whenever this showed up, I thought, all right, I'll set aside a couple hours to put this together. But honestly, it looks like there is zero assembly. And you just never know when you order something if you're going to be doing full assembly or if it's going to come ready to go, and it looks like it's ready to go on this one. And of course, I put it on here backward. So we'll see if I can smoothly set this down, come around to the other side and pick it back up. Alright guys, this is kind of funny because the minute I turned it around, I realized I had it right to begin with. So I need to turn that around, and then you use chains across the open front, which is the part that confused me, thinking that it wouldn't have an open front. So when you look at this product on the Vevor website, it will call it a safety cage. Now what I want to say right now is that being lifted by the loader of any machine is not a safe act. There is danger involved that the hydraulics could fail and you could come down with the basket. But there is also almost no other safe way to work at a height. And where I'm really looking to use this is on uneven ground or places where it's hard to put a ladder. But there's nothing safe about working on a ladder at extreme heights, especially if you're lifting something heavy. So if I'm trying to put something up, like say I'm working on the roof of the building I'm wanting to do, or this new pergola, and I need to work, 10 foot, 12 foot up in the air, 8 foot, whatever the number is, and I'm handling weight, I think this is so much safer than a ladder, and even safer than the scaffolding that I have. So the first chain goes on to little hooks right here at the base of the unit, and goes around your forks so that the basket can't slide off of the forks. So, clip, clip. That ain't going nowhere. Now, we've got 2 spots on the front on each side of this that we hook our second chain. I've got a bad habit of not looking at instructions, and the instructions were just one flat sheet, and I thought, what is there to know, really? But to me, it seems like this would be safer if it's kind of tight. I'm gonna look and see if there's any instructions, but I think I'd rather have it like this than drooping down. The only other thing that came with this is this basket right here, which seems like not a big deal, right? But the last thing you want to do if you're working on a project and you need some smaller components, some hand tools, a screwdriver, some pliers, whatever the case may be, to make working easier. We'll hang it right there. Now, we talked a little bit about safety. Another thing you need to keep in mind is if you're working up in the air with this, you want to use your machine's safety lockout for the boom. The skid loader has a very strong manual lockout that just does not let the boom come down. Of course, that only works if it's at full height, but pretty good setup. Otherwise, outside of that, if you're not at full height, there's a hydraulic lock button. The tractor, and I don't know, but I hope the majority of tractor manufacturers have something like this, where there's a button next to the loader joystick that locks out any movement so that your helper or a random person walking by can't bump that joystick and make you fall. So definitely want to lock your loader in place in any way that you have the ability to lock it. Yeah. A little bit more. Okay. My son's no experienced operator, but he does all right. Okay, so hypothetically, if I had to fix this window or do something with the shutters from the outside, this is currently the safest way that I have to do it, in my opinion. It would actually be safer to do the same thing on the skid loader. All right, so this is a very simple product, but it's exactly what I need at an affordable price. I don't need anything fancier, or this is exactly what I need. So if you're interested in a product like this, check out Vevor.com. Otherwise, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch one of my videos. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.